There's a significant reason why governments devise military budgets and invest a significant amount of capital in developing weapons for warfare. After all, according to an old saying, a country that does not spend on arrows will soon find itself spending on grays of its young men. This leads to remarkable futuristic innovations like cyborg insects. Wondering what the secret military weapons exist out there? We've got you covered. Let's get started. Number 13. Project Thor. Here's an idea for a weapon system that has the potential to revolutionize the way we view military conflicts. Project Thor aims to launch telescope pulse-sized kinetic projectiles made from tungsten from Earth's orbit to damage targets on the ground. The concept is also more commonly referred to as kinetic bombardment or kinetic orbital strike. The destructive power comes primarily from the super high kinetic energy of the projectiles. If put into action, there's no telling the amount of destruction it's capable of inflicting. Number 12. Lockheed Martin F-117A Nighthawk. Nothing says incredible secretive weapons like a stealth aircraft that can operate entirely undetected by the enemy. The F-117 Nighthawk was developed in response to the urgent national need for such a jet fighter. The best part is that it was developed rapidly and in complete secrecy. Its design stands out from traditional sleek aircraft designs, which enables it to reflect radar waves. Thanks to its angular panels strengthened by an external coating of radar-absorbent material, the remarkable F-117A was pretty much invisible to radar. Number 11. Hybrid Insect Micro-Electro-Mechanical System. Check out this proposal from DARPA to encourage the development of cyborg insects that can be controlled and manipulated by humans, the HYDRODYNAMIC. The program is also known as the cyborg program. These insects, called cyborgs, can be used for advanced reconnaissance. The goal basically is to create a weapon that can be maneuvered to within 5 feet of the target, bringing back all the relevant information about its environments. Now obviously, a traditional gigantic military weapon would fail in a purpose of the sort, which is why DARPA particularly requests the most innovative approaches in the development of the system. Number 10. Beluga Spy Whale. How could an adorable little creature like that be possibly called a military machine? Well, the Beluga Spy Whale isn't your regular marine animal. According to Norwegian experts, this whale could be one of the deadliest Russian weapons out there. When approached by a beluga whale wearing Russian harness, complete with a GoPro camera holder, Norwegian fishers have substantial reason to suspect that the animal may have been trained to gather intelligence by the Russian Navy. Whether or not the speculations hold any truth, there's no denying that these whales can make for some of the most incredible and secretive military assets ever. Number 9. The Iskander Ballistic Missile. The SS-26 Stone, or more commonly, the Iskander, is a roadmobile short-range ballistic missile with a range of up to 310 miles. Thanks to a teleporter or erector launcher, the TEL, and support vehicles, the system can fire the 9M728 and 9M729 cruise missiles. Each launcher is equipped with an armored roof to protect its 2 ballistic or cruise missiles, while the TEL's cabin is rigid against chemical, biological, radiological, and nuclear hazards. So it's not surprising that the Iskander ballistic missile is considered to be one of the most vicious weapons Russia has in store for the rest of the world. Number 8. Russia's Apocalypse Torpedo Poseidon. This bug-sized Poseidon was designed to annihilate coastal targets with a multi-megaton warhead is definitely a force to be reckoned with. The nuclear-powered Tsunami Apocalypse Torpedo is the first of its kind. It's a machine that's manufactured to travel across the world's oceans to deliver a knockout thermonuclear blow against a coastal target or city. The Poseidon has also been aptly described as a sizable, uncrewed submarine. Thanks to nuclear power, the torpedo boasts plenty of range. In fact, according to experts, this machine can travel across the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans on its own to deliver its payload. Talk about terrifying. Number 7. MQ9 Reaper Drone. This is what the primary offensive strike unmanned vehicle for the US Air Force looks like. Thanks to the significant loiter time, wide-range sensors, multi-mode communication suite, and precision weapons, the MQ9 Reaper Drone exhibits a rather unique ability to perform, strike, coordinate, and offer reconnaissance against high-value, fleeting, and time-sensitive targets. Moreover, these Reapers can also perform missions and tasks like surveillance, close air support, combat search and rescue, precision strike, buddy laser, raid overwatch, route clearance, target development, and terminal air guidance. Did someone mention versatility? Number 6. The Taser Shockwave. A special weapon of the SWAT team, the Taser Shockwave might not exactly be lethal, but it's one of the most effective military weapons when it comes to riot control. It's an electroshock weapon that uses electrical current to disrupt voluntary control of muscles. This fully modular system bunches 6 Taser X26 stun guns together, to cover a 20-degree arc with 25-foot cartridges. Using the control box, all 6 charges can be fired simultaneously to deliver a 5-second neuromuscular incapacitation effect, sending targets shuddering to the ground. Yikes. Number 5. The Fritz X. You've seen plenty of modern futuristic military vehicles with brutal features. It's time to check out a crazy weapon from World War II that was just as lethal. The Fritz X was a radio-guided bomb, often considered to be the grandfather of smart bombs. That's not a title you earn overnight. This machine, weighing around 3,450 pounds, was equipped with a radio receiver and sophisticated tail controls, which ensured that the bomb reached its target. The Fritz X could penetrate 28 inches of armor and could be deployed from over 20,000 feet. To give you some perspective, that was an altitude out of reach for anti-aircraft equipment during that time. Number 4. China's Marine Lizard. The name is interesting enough to hook anyone's attention, and the machine itself is totally worth it. China's Marine Lizard is an autonomous amphibious landing vehicle designed for the nation's military. It's pretty much a drone boat that can launch anti-aircraft and anti-ship missiles, featuring a pair of machine guns. The weapon was primarily designed for land assault operations and can be used as part of a combat triad along with other drone ships and sky drones. Number 3. Armata T-14. A new generation main battle tank assisted with digitalized equipment. Here's the Armata T-14 by Earl Valgonzavoid, unveiled for the first time in 2015. The machine is based on a modular combat platform, which is why it also serves as a basis for other armored variants such as heavy infantry fighting vehicles and armored personnel carriers. It's expected the tank would offer up to STENAG 4569 level 5 protection. Its forward portion is covered with reactive armor, while the rear is fitted with bar armor to provide enhanced protection against rocket-propelled anti-tank grenades. Number 2. Biological weapons. Okay, this one isn't a machine in the conventional sense of the word, but to deny its potential to cause death and destruction on a massive scale would be a mistake. In simple words, biological weapons are microorganisms like viruses, bacteria, fungi, or other toxins that are manufactured and deliberately released with the intention of causing diseases among humans, animals, and plants. Talk about evil. As a result, bioterrorism attacks are often the cause of an epidemic. Interestingly, the use of infectious agents during warfare is actually an ancient practice that militaries use to this day. Number 1. MAGNETO Hydrodynamic Explosive Munition, MAHEM. When it comes to precision strikes against targets such as armored vehicles and reinforced structures, explosively formed jets, EVJ, and fragments and self-foraging penetrators, SFP, are the way to go. And now, the MAGNETO Hydrodynamic Explosive Munition program offers the potential for higher efficiency, greater control, and the ability to generate and accurately time multiple jets and fragments from a single charge. MAHEM could also be packaged to a missile, projectile, or other platform and delivered close to target for final engagements. Alright, comment below which of these military inventions blew your mind the most. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to TechJoint, and we'll see you in the next one.